Well, if you're the parent of young children and planning a vacation, listen up. Travel expert Kendra Thornton is the mother of 3 kids under the age of 8, so she knows all about the stress of vacationing with little ones. She joins us live from Legoland Florida in Orlando with some tips on staying sane, dodging dirty looks from airline passengers, and creating the most memorable family vacation ever. Kendra, welcome to Hampton Roadshow.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're talking planes, trains, and automobiles. Let's start with planes. Going through the airport alone is difficult. How can you do it with 3 kids?
You know, 3 tips for people. First of all, give yourself extra time. At a minimum, 30 minutes more than you would need if you were traveling without your children. But in some cases, you'll probably need even more than that. Secondly, a resource I just want families to know about in case maybe your luggage gets not to your final destination, or you're delayed because of a weather or mechanical issue, that the airport's baggage claim office will have emergency baby supplies. They'll have formula, diapers, blankets, anything you'll need. I've had to use this resource before, so know that it's out there. And then last, of course, families are now traveling with technology to keep the kids occupied while they're on their flight. But let's say maybe you don't have time to download that new game or a movie before you leave. Know that most of the airplanes now have onboard Wi-Fi, which is a great option, so that you can be buying those apps and games while you're flying.
All right, Kendra, what do you suggest when it comes to the best places and times to travel with that big family of yours?
Well, if you have young children such as I do, of course Orlando is going to be one of the top destinations on your list. As far as when to go, I would suggest a visit in the month of May. I was just here recently with my family. We had an amazing vacation, but what's great about coming in May is, of course, you're going to have guaranteed wonderful weather, but also the lines are going to be shorter, because if you have preschool age children where you can do this and sort of avoid the busy spring break and summer travel season, it's wonderful with those shorter lines. And also May's the time to take advantage of a lot of special savings. As you mentioned, I'm here at Legoland today, and the new Duplo Valley, where I am right now currently, is going to open the month of May. Also, this park plus SeaWorld will be offering all kids free admission in May, and Disney and Universal also have some great deals happening too, and people can go to visitorlando.com/May to learn all about those.
It is hard to beat the crowds, but giving us the month of May is great advice, Kendra. Why do you think underplanning might be the best plan for a family trip?
Well, I suggest, again, if you're traveling with kids, to leave that wiggle room for some unexpected fun. For example, when I travel with my family, we really like to have a night where we can just take advantage of our hotel's entertainment options. And when we were here recently, we stayed at the Nickelodeon Suites Resort, which is a great example of a hotel that has a lot of fun entertainment things that you don't have to pre-reserve or plan ahead for. And what's great about most of the hotels and resorts here in Orlando is they have imaginative pool areas, they have nighttime movies, they have those great character meet and greets that the kids really look forward to. So I think when you leave that extra time and space to just do what you feel like in the moment with your kids, you're going to have a much more enjoyable and less stressful vacation.
All right, Kendra, that's some great advice. Enjoy Legoland. Thank you for joining us today on the Hampton Roadshow.
Thanks.